It is truly amazing to know that I'm standing speaking to this group of pristine adults when just 4 short years ago, I could barely stand and talk to my own classroom. When I started middle school, I was shy, I was timid, and I wasn't very apt to take risks. But in 7th grade, I joined leadership at my school, and that was what changed for me. I became part of this group, a group that I knew that I could count on for whatever I needed. And quite quickly, they became more than just a group to me. They became my family. But one day in 8th grade, I overheard these girls in my class talking about a dance that we were planning. They were talking pretty poorly about it and about me and of my council. And rather than be angry, I was sad. I was sad because these girls had never made the effort to participate or use their voice to talk to me or to talk to anyone on my council. I was sad that they weren't getting the chance to be involved, and I felt like maybe I was doing something wrong. Throughout my 8th grade year, I fell into this river of negativity, so to speak, where I felt like what I was doing wasn't enough. I was losing myself in my service. When I started high school, I found this club called Interact. And Interact is what brought me out of this bubble of negativity, because I was in so many groups, but I never really had a true community. I went to our fall leadership conference at the beginning of my freshman year and learned about our international project for Interact. At the time, it was called Be the Human. We were planning to learn about human trafficking around the world and the horrors that girls and boys face in this industry. I really thought that this was just going to be a club where I'd get my 20 hours of community service done, I'd impress some UC schools, but it turned into something so much more for me, because at the end of the year we reconvened, and I had learned that we raised $100,000 for this cause. $100,000. We may only be a group of high school students, but that was something we decided to set our mind to and accomplish. Interact in my first year taught me so much about morals and personal values such as determination and passion, doing what you love, that I found myself being lifted out of this negativity back into a community of positivity. My sophomore year, I got a lot more involved with Interact and took on a board position, so I got to interact with Rotarians more. Rotarians helped me build these personal values even more. I learned that within the past 14 years, Interactors have raised over $1 million for our international projects, and I doubt that would have been possible without the guidance of Rotarians there. The first part of the Rotary test is using the truth. I think that so often in high school we're pressured to embellish ourselves, whether that be for a college resume or to impress a friend, to impress a teacher. But I'm tired of embellishing myself, because that's not who I am. Who I am should be enough to be accepted by these various communities and these various activities that I join. I don't feel that I should have to make myself something else to be accepted, because what is the point of fighting to be accepted if I'm not being accepted for who I truly am? So this motto, this dogma of speaking the truth is something that I've really carried with me the past 2 years of my high school experience. One of the quotes that stuck with me from a Rotarian that I met once is by Jane Goodall. It goes like this. It says, "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." I'm only a high school student, and I still got so much more of my life to live and so many more things to do in the world. But I think that so often I'm told to change the world. But if I can change one person's world, that's enough to me, because Rotary has changed my life. So I hope to give back to my community by being able to do the same, by changing one world. So thank you, Rotary, for teaching me that I have power, that I have a voice, that I have a place in society. And it's up to me to choose how I'm going to use that place. Thank you.
Why didn't you turn your cell phone back